Hi everyone. So here I'm going to explain you what is LCM and HCF and what's the difference between these two. So LCM stands for least common multiple. So if suppose you have a 2 or 3 numbers and you have to find out the least common multiple. So every number has a multiples. So in those multiples, which means the least one, okay? And the HCF stands for highest common factor. So here LCM is about the multiples, HCF is about the factor, highest common factor. So suppose you have a two numbers, you're gonna first find out the common factors. In those common factors, which one is the highest one. So there are different ways of finding it, different methods to find out the LCM and HCF. Today I'm gonna use a easy one which you can do it, and it will not gonna confuse you. So how to find out the LCM? So I'm gonna take the example of 12, and let me take the next number 18. I want to find out the LCM of 12 and 18 and also HCF. So first we're going to find out the LCM. Now when you're doing a LCM here, we're going to use a prime factorization method where you're going to do a prime factorization for both the numbers together. Means we have to prime factorize and you're going to take both the numbers like this. Like here I'm going to have a 12 and 18. So I said prime factorization, so take only prime numbers. So I'm going to start with 2 because 2 is an even prime number. So 2 6 are 12 and the next 18 also goes in 2 table, 2 9s are 18. Now I have a 6 and 9. Both 6 and 9 goes in 3 table, but 6 also goes in 2 tables. So let me first take 2 here. So 2 3s are 6. Now since 9 doesn't go, I'm going to write the 9 the next step. The next we have 3 and 9. 3 and 9 doesn't go in 2 table, and the next prime number will be 3 and both goes in 3. So 3 1s are 3 and then 3 3s are 9. Now here I got 1 here, so we don't have to do anything further, but I have to solve this 3 which is left, and 3 is a prime number, so 3 1s are 3. That's it. Now when you're finding out the LCM of 12 and 18, you have to just multiply all the prime factors you got here. Multiply this prime factors what you got, that is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. That's it. So 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12 and 12 3s are 36. So LCM here will be 36. That's it. So when you're doing a LCM of a 2 numbers or 3 numbers or 4 numbers, we have to do a prime factorization. Remember, take only prime numbers and you have to take it together like this. Now how to find out the HCF of 12 and 18? Now for HCF also you can do it like how we have done the prime factorization together, you can do it, but that method is a bit confusing you because both methods, if you do in the same way, it may confuse you and you have to understand it properly. So instead of using this method, I'm gonna use a same prime factorization, but I'm gonna do it separately for each number. That is, here I'm going to do a prime factorization of 12 separately. I'm going to do a prime factorization of 18 separately. So in LCM we have done together, but for the HCF I'm going to do it separately. You can do it together. That method is different than, like, it's not like a LCM how we did it. It's different, but you have to understand the logic there. So I don't want to confuse with that method. I'm going to do it separately. Now first we're going to go with 12. So we have a 12. So again the same prime factorization. So 2 6 are 12, then we have a 6, then 2 3s are 6, and then we have 3, so 3 1s are 3. That's it. The next one is we have 18. So 2 9s are 18, then 3 3s are 9, and then again 3 1s are 3. Now we're going to write down this number. So 12 is equal to, write down all the prime factors you got. It's 2 into 2 into 3. Similarly 18 is equal to 2 into 3 into 3. Now we have to find out the highest common factor, right? HCF. So for this, what you should do, you should take the factor which is common, which is present in both. Like 2 is present, this 2 and this 2, they are present in both, right? So I'm going to just circle it up. Now for this 2, I don't have another 2 in this factors of 18. I don't have, but I have a 3. So this 3 we're going to pair up with this one. Alright, so for this 2 I don't have another 2 here. For this 3 I don't have another 3, so I'm gonna just leave it like that. So you have to just circle or take a common which is present in both. Okay, Now after doing this, you have to just multiply them. So HCF will be equal to, multiply these two. I'm gonna just multiply 2 and 3. So from this pair, that is, you have circled the common one, you take 1 factor. From this I'm going to take 1 2, from this I'll take 1 3. So 2 3s are 6. So highest common factor of 12 and 18 is 6. So it's very simple. When you're doing a HCF, you have to do it separately, the prime factorization, and you write down the prime factors and take common, multiply. When you're doing a LCM, do the prime factorization of both the numbers or three numbers, how many numbers you have, together, and just multiply all the factors you got. I hope this is clear how to find out the LCM and HCF. This method will remain same, and there are many methods, but this one is an easy one. I hope it is clear. But in case you have any question or doubt, you can just drop a comment. Thank you so much for watching.